So when are we justified in believing in an unobserved matter of fact? Well, to explain what Hume thought about these matters, it may be best to work with an example. So here's an example. It has to do with this tennis ball. So I'm going to throw this tennis ball behind my back, and I'm not going to look. I'm going to keep my eyes closed. I won't be watching what happens after I've thrown it. What happened to the tennis ball? I didn't see. I have a pretty good idea though. Here are some things that didn't happen to it. It didn't just rise up in the air and then float, hang there for a while. It didn't inscribe a zigzag through the air. It didn't just rise up and then disappear. None of these things happened. What happened is that it inscribed a nice parabola through the air. It behaved as Isaac Newton would have predicted that it would behave. It behaved in accordance with his laws. Why am I justified in believing that? Well, Hume would have said something like this. I'm justified in believing it because I recognize that all previous observed tennis balls, all tennis balls I've seen that have been thrown like this or in any similar kind of way on Earth, have behaved in accordance with Newton's laws. So I'm justified in inferring that all the ones I didn't see also behaved in accordance with Newton's laws, also were governed by gravity. So basic reasoning, the as yet observed tennis ball throws have been governed by gravity, so the unobserved tennis ball throws, all tennis ball throws, observed and unobserved, are governed by gravity. More schematically, all as yet observed A's are B's, so all A's are B's. That's what we now call inductive reasoning. And Hume thought it was through inductive reasoning that we come to beliefs concerning unobserved matters of fact. Now, it must be said that sometimes inductive reasoning is not good reasoning. So when I say inductive reasoning, I mean reasoning that conforms to this schema. All as yet observed A's are B's, so all A's are B's. Here's an example of clearly bad inductive reasoning. All as yet observed presidents have been male, so all presidents are male. Why is that bad reasoning? Well, it'll be refuted as soon as there's a female president. Another example. All as yet observed diamonds have been observed. All the observed ones have been observed. So all diamonds are observed. That's clearly bad reasoning. The world is full of unobserved diamonds. Last example. All balls such that we've tossed them and the toss has been observed have been thrown before June the 7th, 2013. So all balls that are ever tossed are tossed before June the 7th, 2013. Bad reasoning. Be shown to be bad on June the 8th, the moment somebody first tosses a ball. Okay, so to know how to do inductive reasoning well, we have to be able to tell whether it's the kind of case where it's appropriate to perform the inductive step, to say, yes, the kind of regularity that we've seen in the past is such that, or we've seen in the observed instances, is such that we're entitled to project it to the unobserved instances. And that's an interesting and delicate problem, and it's a problem that we're going to grapple with next time. But for the moment, we'll just put it off, and we'll say that we take it for granted that at least in some cases, certain central cases, like that of the ball and gravity, we're perfectly entitled to perform inductive reasoning, and the reasoning is good reasoning. That's what we think, and yet Hume said it was wrong, that we have no justification for performing inductive reasoning even in the good cases, even like in the cases like that of the ball and gravity.